Yucca Flat, Nevada, May 19th, 1953, 5:05 a.m. A blinding flash tears across the desert as one of a series of nuclear tests, part of Operation Upshot Knothole, is detonated. But within seconds of the explosion, witnesses report something unexpected. A disc-shaped object descending rapidly from the sky, racing south toward Las Vegas before vanishing into the surrounding mountains. 2 days later, a group of government officials quietly assembles a hand-selected team of engineers and scientists. Their assignment is not related to nuclear testing. Instead, they are sent to investigate the crash of an unidentified flying object just outside Kingman, Arizona, roughly 175 miles from the blast site. According to accounts, 40 engineers boarded an unmarked bus in Phoenix and traveled for more than 3 hours through the desert night. Upon arrival, they found an area secured by armed military police. In the spotlight of military flood lamps sat a 40-foot metallic disc, perfectly intact. No burn marks, no impact damage, no visible seams. But even more extraordinary was what accompanied it. Inside the craft, or near it, were said to be 4 non-human beings. The area that would later become infamous under a new name, Area 51. Hidden within a ring of mountains, Area 51 has since become one of the most secretive military installations in the world. And for decades, it has been at the center of rumors that the United States government not only recovered alien technology, but also interacted with extraterrestrial beings, one of whom is known in UFO lore as J-Rod. J-Rod, according to 2 alleged insiders, was a survivor of the 1953 Kingman crash. He was reportedly housed in a secure subterranean facility at Area 51 and worked directly with U.S. government scientists to help reverse engineer the technology recovered from his craft. One of the men who claimed contact is former Navy pilot Captain Bill U. House, who later worked as a test engineer for the Air Force. U. House stated that he encountered J-Rod numerous times and described him as capable of mimicking human speech, almost like an advanced linguistic parrot, capable of answering scientific and engineering questions. Another alleged witness, microbiologist Dan Burish, claimed he was hired specifically to monitor and care for J-Rod's health over a period of years, maintaining the alien's biological stability. But Area 51 is said to have held secrets long before the J-Rod story emerged. The Valiant Thor mystery. Some researchers believe extraterrestrials were not only held at military bases, but also met directly with U.S. presidents. One of the most controversial accounts involves a being known as Valiant Thor, described as a human-looking visitor from another world. According to chaplain and author Frank Stranges, in 1957, a UFO landed near Washington, D.C. Local police responded, and out stepped a man who requested an immediate meeting with President Dwight Eisenhower. Skunk Works and the Agora encounter. The same era brought another compelling testimony from one of aviation's greatest engineers, Clarence Kelly Johnson, the visionary behind the U-2 and SR-71 Blackbird spy planes and head of Lockheed's legendary Skunk Works division. On December 16, 1953, only months after the Kingman crash, Johnson and several colleagues witnessed a strange craft over Agora, California. His sketches of the object, preserved in Project Blue Book archives, depict a disc-like craft performing maneuvers beyond known aircraft capabilities. Johnson risked his reputation reporting the incident. Yet only 2 years later, he played a key role in selecting the location for America's most secret test base, Area 51. Some researchers argue that Johnson was chosen precisely because he had observed advanced craft firsthand and would be valuable in efforts to reverse engineer similar technology. The underground world beneath Area 51. More recent accounts suggest that the visible portion of Area 51 is only a fraction of what truly exists. In 2018, researcher Giorgio Tsoukalos met miners near the base who claimed that old Nevada mines were quietly used to dispose of dirt removed from vast underground construction beneath Area 51. According to them, enormous volumes of excavated earth were transported to nearby mines and processed through heap leaching, a technique that dissolves rock using chemicals like cyanide, effectively erasing any trace of massive underground expansion. Some believe Area 51 is connected to other secret facilities, including Cheyenne Mountain, Los Alamos, Dulce Base, Roswell, and others, through a high-speed underground transit network reserved for classified military and extraterrestrial research. Inside the Janet flights. Throughout the 1970s and 80s, pilots, engineers, and scientists assigned to Area 51 traveled there via Janet Airlines, a covert government carrier operating out of Las Vegas. Former SR-71 pilot Captain David Freehoff, who worked at Area 51 for 6 years, reported that each morning a select group of passengers boarded the same flight. But upon landing, they separated from the rest and were driven to a nearby secure facility known as S4. This detail matched whistleblower Bob Lazar's testimony, which described S4 as the location where alien craft were being studied. Though Lazar has been widely criticized, Freehoff later stated that colleagues privately confirmed seeing Lazar at the base. J-Rod and humanity's future. In 1998, after decades of silence, Bill Uhouse publicly claimed that since 1953, the U.S. government had worked with an insectoid-like alien known as J-Rod. Shortly afterward, Dan Burish expanded the narrative even further. J-Rod was not an alien at all, but a descendant of future humans. According to Burish, a catastrophic event in Earth's future forces humanity underground, where one branch of the species evolves insect-like traits. Traits echoed in ancient Native American stories of the ant people, who once sheltered humans beneath the earth. Modern genetics adds another layer to the mystery. Some scientists point out that nearly half of human DNA consists of ancient mobile genetic elements, sometimes called jumping genes, which can move between species. Boyd Bushman's final testimony. Senior Lockheed Martin scientist Boyd Bushman recorded a video testimony claiming direct knowledge of extraterrestrials at Area 51. Bushman, holder of 27 patents, described being given materials from alleged UFOs. He also described technologies operating through anti-gravity and claimed at least 18 extraterrestrials were working alongside U.S. personnel. Technological leaps and hidden programs. Advocates of the reverse engineering theory argue that humanity's rapid technological advancements, from integrated circuits to fiber optics to stealth aircraft, coincide suspiciously with periods of alleged UFO retrievals. Former Area 51 engineer T.D. Barnes has hinted that even in the 1980s, the U.S. operated classified orbital weapons and experimental propulsion systems far beyond public knowledge. The CIA admission. In 2013, the CIA finally acknowledged the existence of Area 51 for the first time. To many researchers, the admission was a calculated move. Reveal the least controversial secrets while keeping the rest buried beneath the desert sands. Even today, witnesses report strange craft in the skies around Area 51. Objects performing maneuvers no known aircraft can replicate. Whether these are the results of human innovation or reverse-engineered technology remains one of the greatest unanswered questions of our time.